Okay, so we can swing here. Now we go for the sweeper, and guys, today I want to win the most games, and we need to prove those pesky meta decks that Control is still king of standard. 1919, but not stronger than Ajani. Guys, and please, do me a favor and imagine this game without Ajani. Can you imagine how dead we were? This place we were literally just saving our skin. Alright guys, today we are serious. And so is our opponent with slick shots. We are going for the anti-meta control. I've been playing it for the last hour or so, and it's going great so far. So I thought, listen, if I'm already playing it, I'm having great time, I'm pumped for this one, I might as well record second video because this is the second video I'm recording today and show you how great it is. Let's go. So the idea is that I want to beat meta with this one. If we hit a land, this is not great. We played 26 lands, but we got mana screwed, which is kind of devastating here. I think if we stock up, we probably die. I will take the risk, because we have Spell Snare, so all we care about is this. Oh man, oh my god, we can go authority? This is massive, they cannot do anything about it. I tell you man, this deck is just going places, and by the way, I built it in such a way that it can literally defeat every meta deck. We also have counter spells against Caveira, we have Rest in Peace, against, you know, all of the decks. I added it after Lessons deck because they just kept... I literally went to a game where they had 8 cards left in the library, and then I needed to concede. So then I added Rest in Peace so they cannot accumulate wisdom, because that's how I lost that. So now we have improved version that is resistant to, hopefully, everything. Do we kill this? They don't have a land, so it's probably worth it. Let's go, let's go. With authority, they cannot do much. And I don't want them to draw lands. We are also mana screwed, even though we play way more. As I said, they just draw it, man. So we want to consult the star charts. But, we want the kicker. Okay? If they play 1, they definitely will play second. So this is important that you don't counter the first one. I mean, we can probably counter this. I could also Day of Judgment, but I think it's better if we get lost. I'm not sure what the blue mana is for. So far this is mono red with blue lands, but so it could be counter spells like boomerangs or protection spells, you know? Some of those. They already played this land, I believe, right? I think they played a land, but maybe not. Anyway, turn it, bro. Oh, they have all the things. However, we are mana screwed, so we need to be a little bit careful. I'm serious, guys. I want to win as many freaking games as possible here. So we will get lost. This is the last slick shot they have. And we answer turn inside out, so they're not getting the token. They can cast something else. Oh, so that's why they have it. Alright, I see how it is. We could get lost or negate. I think we go for this. Get lost is a little bit better. So now we can counter shore up. They only have red mana, so that means they cannot protect it. They can only turn inside out. That's the best they have. And it seems that they have it. But we life gain even more, and for everything good that this card does, the token doesn't have prowess. It's just, what, a 2/2, I believe, detective, right? Oh, no, it's the manifest one. So it depends what they hit. You know what? We actually need to play this. This is not a good play, but it's emergency play if you are bad at Magic and you are not drawing right cards. And it should be good enough because now we have Marang, so we should be able to hit into the next step. We could get lost, but there is a chance they have protection spells, so I will actually chill. Like, you can play Get Lost, and you might be lucky and kill this. They don't get the map tokens, they need to play another creature, but if they have protection spell, you kinda waste the card completely. and you get nothing out of this. And right now they have a 3-3, so they still need to deal 21 damage somehow. Which hopefully means that maybe they will go greedy, tap out, you know. You have a lot of options. And 3 damage is something you can just ignore. I think they will keep pumping. They definitely need more than this. This creature is not massive. They have green from starting town, so they can go for the adventure. And guys, you can tell me in the comments if you like a little bit like more serious gameplay, you know, competitive one. Do we go for it? Even if they pump, I think it's worth it now. Because we at least get 1 extra card. Like, we basically, you know, try to outmaneuver them a little bit. I don't think they will tap fully if they are playing like this. Alright. That's fine, because if that was Slickshot, that would be like 10 damage. But it's just a 2-2 with Dread. And they cannot flip because they don't have enough mana. So even if this is Slickshot beneath, you know, there's nothing they can do. Definitely not the best draw of the year. So do we just go for this? Honestly, feels like it. We need to get them to no creatures. Okay, that was Burst Lightning. I guess they have the Otter, which will be a little bit annoying, but we'll also get a new card, so we'll see what we get. If we get a land, we could play Marang. Life gain is nice, but this deck has like 1 creature and it's massive. So we need to still be careful. So we could do what? Do you think they can kill us with this? On 2 cards? They can double the power. So I think the best is double this. It's +8. Right? Because double prowess. So this is 9. And they can double. Which means in the perfect draw they can kill us. So I think instead we'll just try to, you know, buy a turn and play one of those and hopefully fix the situation. We could also go Ultima, kill it, but what if they have another creature? Then we are kinda not making too much progress. And as you can see, if you are patient, you win. And I told you, we are here today to win, and I will show the score later. Okay, and this is one of my favorite things. Because with this deck, if you are on the draw, you still don't need to scoop, which is massive. Let's prepare it, let's be honest. This will be a massive game-deciding 2-drop that will probably end the game. Yep, I don't care, I just want to counter it. That's very important. Normally, without Spell Snare, like honestly guys, you are so far behind it's close to, you know, game over. But with Spell Snare, we're actually completely fine this game. Like now we unlock No More Lies, then we can stock up, like this is suddenly a perfect situation. This rabbit cannot kill us, but if they combine those two, well, things would go really wrong very quickly. I honestly think we get one of them. Because we need to still find probably some removal. Yeah, I think we go for it. That was exactly kinda what I was thinking about. Ajani, oh my god, Ajani could be amazing. However, we cannot play it because we need double white for it. Okay, okay. It's not bad. I'll take it. I'm not super sure if that will be a great, you know, great pick because we already have this option. So we are not really getting any new options and we might still get Mana Skull. So this is a bit of a risky take. But removal against creature decks is so good, man. Okay, so do we just kill this guy? We can always do it later. Okay, okay, I have some ideas. So we can go like this. So Recruit hits our face. Everyone's favorite. Man, I really enjoy playing this deck. You can finally feel the power of a control deck. And step, so let's kill the Recruit. Sure, you get those counters. It would be such a shame if Rabbit died to some Planeswalker or something. So we will be having, hopefully, an empty board. Oh, unless they have Overprotect. That's a little bit different. So this is 6 then, so we could still kill it. But right now I'm not sure if we still want to. We could also go for the token, but then they go for this guy. This is an interesting one. I think we chill. I think we chill because we have counterspell into Get Lost. 6 damage doesn't kill us yet. So if we kill it, we remove 2 damage basically. That's not the worst, but we might just hit a sweeper. So I will go for it. And let's see what they play. Pass a turn. That's actually kinda fine for us. Let's go, we need to win this one. Overprotect is 2 mana, I believe, so Spell Snare might be very good. And let's get the Fountain, just to make sure that we have maximum mana. And as you can see, they might get indestructible. So I'm kinda thinking about this. We have a lot of plays here, guys. We could get lost, but it's a little bit risky. We'll be down to 2. Ultima they can still protect the big one and maybe pump it. So if they have double overprotect, they might win this. If we go Ajani, we can counter overprotect, so we kinda guarantee that this dies. Honestly, I think it's kinda good. Oh, they don't have it. They don't have it, so we kill this guy. I just want to make sure that the board is clear. Justice is done. There is nothing they can do differently on their turn, so this should be good enough. Even if somehow they have something, and they don't, and, you know, they need to tap on their turn. So, okay, this is nice. We are kinda overextended here. We are fully tapped, our opponent, you know, can't make any play, but we have Ultima. The Badger, the 2 creatures in 1. 3/3 for 2 mana that also gives you mana and gives partial haste. I mean, what more to hope from, you know, from 2-drop? Okay, I don't think they want it, so I wouldn't be surprised if they get it to the graveyard on the like next trigger. But they still want the stats from it. Ajani is really nice here, because as you can see, if they want to kill it, they cannot hit face. And we still have Ultima. So we get rid at least of you know, of a land. Don't tell me they take it. Really? Okay, Ajani gone. Carry on. But it's still decent, and we might hit Spell Snare maybe or something. So if we don't kill it, we probably die. So it's 5, 6, 7, potentially 8 mana. So let's go. Of course they don't get the land back because the turn is ending, so that's a little bit nice. We cut the mana. I think they made a huge mistake here. You can see why I love this. Bro, we tailored this deck. This deck is just pure moving perfection. I'm so happy with it. Like I just kept adding cards until it's perfect. So we can have a counter spell. We should probably go for this, but I'm greedy, so I'll just go with Marang. But probably I shouldn't. 1 Marang should be enough to get the value, but you know, they have just 1 random card. I'm just tapping it, bro. I'm just tapping it. Just to make sure nothing happens, but of course, them getting Badger is not great for us. So they will probably want to go for the Behemoth. 4, 5, 6. But they don't have mana. We could also just go Marang. Let's get Marang going, because we know they cannot do much here. Oh, of course, it's a land. Bro, I'm still flabbergasted by how much Badger is doing. Like, this card feels like 3 cards smashed into 1. Alright, but that being said, we should be absolutely fine anyway. They will go for the Behemoth, so we need to be ready. I think we stock up. It also will give them false sense of security, and we can get stock ups. With this deck, you always change value. That's something I've noticed, that we have enough of those, you know, draw spells that we just keep chaining one after another. Stock up, Marang, Marang, stock up, consult. And it's great because you can always find one answer. And this is a little bit, maybe you just Day of Judgment it. We could block this. This is 4. I think we can allow it. We'll Marang, play a land, and we need to hit a land, but I hope it will be enough. We don't need Marang here, we just want to make sure that we get the most value. So guys, don't always counter whatever happens, just think, does it kill you? Can you manage it? If you can manage it, you probably shouldn't counter it. This is reserved for things that just win the game because you have no answers. This is your answer. So right now, as you can see, I mean, they cannot do much. Let's go, we get the cards. Here's our land, we don't care about demolition. You know what, they might have, you know, this land that's earthbends. Okay, this is nice, we can just play it first. Okay, so we swing, we Day of Judgment, and we have enough mana for a counter spell. Swing, it might be useful later. Guys, we are winning this one. Today, I want to win the maximum amount of games, alright? We are showing those meta decks that control is still the king, and we'll make sure of it. Like, this deck is as competitive as I could make it. I really like it, man. Let's go. And as you can see, we have tons of answers. We don't care about this. Okay, with this we should win. So I think it's counter spell into Marang. Ajani is very nice too. But we need to make sure that we never whiff on cards. Because this alone won't kill us. So let's go Verge. We could already go Marang. How much mana do we have? Not enough. We need one more. So that means stock up into Get Lost or counter spell. We take those cards. You know, the cards that do something. And 6 mana, so we probably cannot tap more. Negate will probably be a bit dead card. Ultima will be hard to cast. But right now they don't have too many synergies. So we want to reverse the game at some point, but we are pretty good at it. We have Ajani, we have Fountainport, we have Marang, so we have like 3 different win cons, and honestly one of them is enough to win the game. Oh, and counter spell. We also have the counter spell. They just went for this, huh? So we can sweep the board. That's good. Interesting that they didn't go for the adventure. I really like it, man. Let's go. This is basically a free turn for us. And as you can see, we just keep chaining value. We don't want to pay life, so we'll just take Demolition Field. Or maybe even this. And now we are getting to the good part. Yeah, we Ultima everything. That means they have absolutely nothing except this one top deck. If that's a land, we get a free turn. Weaver. Honestly, at this point, we can afford to just counter it. Let's get this. Let's get this going. And this is the moment when we are winning the game. We go for Restless Anchorage. And I'm kind of hyped for it. We're at 5. Honestly, I think we can just go with 1 Marang. They probably cannot make 2 plays. So this Marang is the death sentence for our opponents. So man, I'm so tempted with this one. So, land from the top. We get the treasure. I hope you guys are enjoying. Like, I want to show Azores, and it was like, it's either I will do with this deck or CGB will. And I decided maybe we can be first. Let's swing. And there's absolutely nothing we need to do right now. Yep, sure. We get more stuff. Thank you very much. And as you can see, there's nothing they can do against us. We're on the draw, guys. That's not good. That's not good. We don't have 1-drops. I don't think we'll bluff the Spell Snare because our opponent is Mr. Master with some aggro deck, so they will not pay any attention to it. They will just play 2-drop anyway. So now we need to, you know, prepare for a sweep. They can play this, so this will be the next land. The damage will start stacking very quickly. Guys, we are entering the late game. It's turn 2 already. So we need to be fast. Soon the game ends. Oh man, it's crazy. Like when you are on the draw with a control, it's close to death sentence. But if you can survive like first 3 or 4 turns, like when you have 4 or 5 mana, suddenly the game starts to be, you know, a little bit more normal. So we need to counter it. Drunev is absolutely terrifying, especially that it gets haste and they have mana for 1-drop, so they can make double, you know? Here we are entering the stage where we can start doing stuff. Honestly, I think we just go Ajani, because there is a chance Ajani will survive and we're not going for removal. We just want to make sure that something survives. And if we could sweep with Ajani, bro, the game is ours. We get our win. Okay, this is incredible. Right? Do they get haste or something? Yeah, this one has haste. But they cannot kill Ajani. Man, this is why we play this card. And they also need to decide, is anything better than hitting face? And they decided that Ajani is. Bro, look at this token. 1 token saving our whole game plan. That's why Ajani creating tokens and killing creatures is so good, man. Let's go. Bro, I want to win this. I want to win this. They have hasters, but we have blockers for free. No, bro. We are destroying aggro decks today. No laugh. Just wins. Victory. And that creatures in the graveyard. A lot of them. We are collecting them like Pokemon. So let's see what our opponent will do. We need to have a moment of respite. Or respite, I think that's how you say it. Because we need to redraw a little bit. Like right now we don't have answers. We have way to draw them. And that's why Ajani will really come into place. And you can, like, if you played Planeswalkers once a time, where the Planeswalkers were still printed, you know, you remember that moment you play this guy, your opponent stops hitting your face usually. We have exactly 4 mana, let's go for Surveil here. Good card. That's a very good card. We cannot draw it yet. Okay, let's defend. Like, moment you play a Planeswalker, especially with tokens, suddenly they need to invest so much into hitting it that your life total is like chilling, bro. Like, even if they finally kill it, you will notice that you life gain basically like 5 to 10 life during, you know, the period where Ajani was protecting you. By the way, if I'm correct, like with lore friendliness, you basically summon an ally or a planeswalker. Do we counter it? We cannot really. And basically they support you, but loyalty is like representation of if you actually, you know, care and protect them and stuff like this. And if it goes to 0, then they just peace out because you are not taking them seriously, you are not protecting them, they are not your real allies. So no, I think that's correct version. So some lore for you. Man, you can see the respect to Ajani. Love to see this. That's annoying. That's a little bit annoying. But we can still protect it. That's the most important part. And we could even go Anchorage, but it's not worth it. We'll go with this, so they need to attack on the next turn too. You can see that those tokens and this Ajani is taking so much damage. This would be 8 damage, guys. So we already live gained basically 8 on this one single turn. We know that the card on top is good. Our opponent is kinda cool and chill. We don't need the Fountain, because why would we pay life if we don't have to? Definitely a little bit rough here. Okay, I think Ajani did the thing. Now we need to hit a sweeper, so we played this. 4 mana for Consult, and that's kinda it. There is another play we could be making. Consult for 2 into Day of Judgment, but it's not worth it. Oh, don't tell me you have all. Land, Sorcerer, Instant, and the Oh, I'm not happy about this one. This will get trampled. Okay, thankfully, Ajani protected us, so we actually can take this hit. Okay, guys, I'm serious. Without Ajani, I'm pretty sure this would be a lethal attack already on the face. Like, this is 7. Can they pump this? Let's go with this one. Man, I like the banter like this. I think it's big part of, you know, just having cool magic. And, you know, just enjoying things. Instead of just trying to win the fastest, you know, on turn 3, hopefully. Exile a card, sure. They have this card. We don't know what they got. Yep. Well, the new stats are definitely a little bit terrifying. We could counter it. But I think we cannot. I think it's not good enough. Man, we'll be close to that. Because they can double pump this. Yep, that's terrifying. Thank you. And when they pump this, it can pump the Trampler. Fortunately, they only get 1 counter, so there's something, you know? And they still need to hit Ajani because it's so annoying. No, they aren't. Okay, I'll take it. Man, we can actually try to kill this then. Oh man, that was close. If not, Ajani would be dead. Okay, so those were the plays for the turn. We are not pumping the Anchorage, so we might as well see if we get lost, maybe. I don't really want it right now, but maybe? Well, those are not good cards. So I guess we will get lost. But they have war. Not on this guy. Not on this guy. Man, okay, this is actually kind of good. And this pump is not permanent. I still want 3 steps ahead, to be honest. But Ajani, maybe we go double -2. I think we can do it, man. They will use this, but that's fine. It's worth, you know, not dying, basically. I mean, guys, we are doing actually so much here. On Soul. We could take the damage, to be honest. We kill this guy. I think we just go for it, man. I don't want to over-risk it and, you know, just die randomly. They have red mana, they might have, you know, something with haste or something. A counter spell, but we know the next play. Huh, we can kill this guy, and it's not great. I think we just... What, we kill this guy and make a token? Yeah, it actually is better. Man, Ajani is doing so much work this game. And we can counter the next spell, which is massive. We also get an extra creature. Let's plus, because this one doesn't have trample nor flank. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Oh man, this game is so freaking close. I want to win this so much. I think we should, but what we lack? We need a sweeper, a cardo, stock up, something that gives us, you know, this extra edge. We cannot really fight Innkeeper's Talent because they already have 2, so we need to kill every single creature in the board. I mean, yeah. Okay. Land isn't super crazy important. We cannot get the cards, so we just go for this. Why aren't you gifting a card? I needed it. I needed it. Alright, we just want to go 1 for 1. So we can get a little bit ahead, maybe. We keep the flyer, we block with, you know, the ground one. And Ajani, once again, saving our skin, man. I actually love this Planeswalker. Even though it's also made for aggro decks, basically, because... You know, the ultimate cannot be used with a control deck, basically. You need non-land permanents, which, you know, are reserved for different decks. I think 1 Demolition Field could be fine. I don't know. Let's go with this one. We make more creatures, and we counter and we draw cards. That's what we do. We could attack with Anchorage. But then we cannot counter, so it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Honestly, we can attack. You know, it's 15 turn lethal. It's really, really close by now. Whatever they cast, we want to counter it. If that will be a 2-drop, Spell Snare will be amazing. We want to use it at some point, so, you know, we trade against 1 turn. Because they just get 1 card a turn, so if you counter it, that's everything. And the fact that this has no trample is such a big deal. This is kinda terrifying. We have to counter it. How much mana do we have? So we go 3, 5, and 8. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we can only go for the flyer here. But this is a very good play. Our opponent not having the greatest time, but oh man, we're actually starting to whiff really hard. Oh, this is terrible. We need to draw better cards. We have so much card though, but we cannot hit it. Yep. Like, when they get second creature, we will be dead very quickly. This is absolute disaster. Oh man, this is not good. This is not good. Do they have something with graveyard? Not really. So I think it has to be authority into Ajani protecting our skin and Demolition Field on Anchorage, and we'll try to use the map tokens. This is a little bit scary. As you can see, there's a little bit desperation here. And we want to put the counter on something that doesn't require mana to get activated. Maybe I should not play the land. That is actually a very good... We could draw a card with this. I didn't really think about this draw, but yeah, I kinda missed a card here. We could just go Fountainport, sacrifice for 2 mana the token that is blocking, and that would be an extra card. Oh, our opponent doesn't like the card. Yeah, this is a really bad draw for them. Like, basically they wasted the turn, so I'm really happy about it. 19-19. But not stronger than Ajani. Guys, and please, do me a favor and imagine this game without Ajani. Can you imagine how dead we were? This place we were literally just saving our skin. Alright. Oh, this is not a great draw. Okay, so we make the token. And we kinda go for the thing, you know? And no good land, so we can Demolition Field. Because they might have this earthbending land, so I need to, you know, keep tabs on it. I think this should be okay. They shouldn't have removal. Yeah, I think it should be fine. Let's go. We need to make sure that the card on top is good. This is not a good card, it's too light. We need a hard counter spell. Alright, we got the counter. I believe on the next turn we can kill them. So this draw is incredibly important. If they whiff here, I think we've got our game. Oh man, that was a nail biter. But we got it. So guys, we freaking did it. We beat Mythic with control. This one went 6 wins, 4 losses, so 60% win rate on average in 10 games. The games aren't quick, but I hope you enjoyed them. And man, I think this might be one of the best builds we have right now for Azorius. You have answers to everything. Rest in peace for all the graveyard decks. Also Izzet lessons, so they cannot activate, you know, those accumulate wisdoms. You have Ultima against artifacts, Jeskai, and, you know, also monuments for Izzet, because of course they needed to kill you. With Ajani, you can make a very quick play that is incredibly helpful. You have seen in, you know, one of the games, probably the last one, I think. This just helps you so much. It's 3 mana, so it's very easy to combine it with Spell Snare or like No More Lies or Negate or Get Lost. That's the secret. You usually can play it on like turn 5, but you don't need to, you know, give up the guard. You can still play the second spell. And that's why it's so important, because you play this, you kill a creature in the board, hopefully the only one, and then they play something big to punish you, you counter it, and suddenly You untap with creatures every single turn forever. Potentially removal, especially if you have authority, like they play a creature and you can instantly kill it because you stacked some loyalty, and then all of the mana goes to counter spells, removal, and Cardo, and suddenly you are safe. You can chomp block, your life total is high, and Ajani is just terrifying the battlefield with 1/1s that are absolutely game deciding very often. So yeah, and against Cavaro, we have the counter spell that counters all the abilities. Also, authority, so they cannot use Arden to just hit your face, and enough counter spells so we can just go, as long as it takes to hit Rest in Peace. You can play 2 or 3 if you are greedy, but I wanted to make sure that this build is extremely balanced against everything. And against control, honestly, I think you have a very good matchup, because you play Spell Snares, Normalize, Negate, this, especially that this cannot be countered, so you can just play it against their win con, and there's literally nothing they can do unless they also play this card, and it's pretty rare. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really happy with this control. This probably is a very solid deck to rank up if you are a control enjoyer like me. And yeah, everything went exactly as I hoped, and I hope you enjoyed it. So thank you for watching, guys. Thank you to all the patrons that allow us to create those control videos and show meta decks that we are still here. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you tomorrow.